And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And this is secured by the Patriots. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? Now, Gary,
pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Graham going to set up to throw. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now Graham to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And he's got room. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 40 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries. They run again on first down, Lynch. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now an option play on second down. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up second down. Smith. He's got his man sharp, complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They snap it to Smith. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Moss. And he'll be brought down very close to the spot he needed. And it's going to wind up being enough. Maybe by less than a football, but a conversion nonetheless on 4th and 3. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Lynch. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now it's Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that play is a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
That's such a close game, a very big one. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. Lynch up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Smith's throw taken in by Moss. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Getting the call, Lynch running left. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Geno. They set up the screen to Lynch. Touchdown, Falcons! Marshawn Lynch from 8 yards out. And the Falcons go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Escapes the defender. Well, now how about this return? And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. This is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. What a big tackle there defensively.
One of the most difficult things for a defender to do. And think about the speed that he brought down. If he gets away, he's likely gone.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Quickly completed to the right flat. And he's got this down to the 35.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Second down, here's Mostert again. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So it all rides now on the foot of the kicker, Chad Ryland. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And it is good. That one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the ball. And it'll be a good time in the Back Bay tonight. The Patriots have won the football game. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Kansas City.